Welcome dear students. In last lecture we learned different type of sets and we completed practice set 1.2. Today's our topic is Venn diagram and subset relationship. Now to understand sets easily, British logician John Venn introduces set by using a closed figure, and representation of a set by using a closed figure is called as a Venn diagram. If we use Venn diagram, then it is easy to understand relation between the sets, and it is easy to solve the various sum based upon the sets. So let's start with Venn diagram. Suppose I write here set A, and I write the elements in a curly bracket 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The set A contains 5 elements, and these elements, suppose I represent in any closed figure. Suppose I draw here one triangle which is a closed figure, and in that closed figure I write the elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here I have to write the name of a set A. That means set A consists of 5 elements. All that 5 elements I represent in a closed figure named as a triangle. Then this is a Venn diagram for set A. I can draw any closed figure. Suppose I draw here circle, and in this circle I write these elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the name of a set is A. I have to write here. Then this is also a closed figure, and therefore this is a Venn diagram for set A. We can use any closed figure. In this figure, suppose I write here elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is a closed figure, and therefore this is a set A. That is, this figure is a Venn diagram for set A. That means to represent any set we can use any closed figure, and that closed figure is called as a Venn diagram for particular set. Later on we have to study universal set, and remember students, to represent universal set we always use rectangular figure. Therefore remember this thing, for any set we can use any closed figure, but when we have to represent the universal set, for that we have to use rectangular figure like this. Now what is universal set? That I will explain you later on. First, I think everyone understood what is Venn diagram. Representation of a set by a closed figure is known as a Venn diagram. For any set we can draw any closed figure, but for representation of a universal set we have to use the rectangular figure, and universal set is always denoted by a letter U. I think everyone understood this Venn diagram part. Now let's learn what is subset relationship. For that purpose, see the set A is given. This set have the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and here I take another set B. This set contains 4, 8 and 12. Now observe the elements of both the sets. Set A contains 6 elements, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. And set B consists of 3 elements, 4, 8 and 12. Now observe the elements of set B and set A. Set B consists, first element is a 4. This 4 is present in a set A. This 8 is also present in a set A. That means 8 belongs to set A. Same way, this 12 is also belongs to set A. That means all the elements of set B are present in a set A. Remember, all the elements. B consists of 3 elements and all these 3 elements are also present in a set A. If these two sets are given like this and set B has 3 elements and all these 3 elements are present in a set A. That means set A and B are given. All the elements of set B are present in a set A. Then set B is called as a subset of A. Set B is called as a subset of B, and for that purpose we have to use this symbol, that is set B is a subset of A. Remember students, here B is a subset of A because all the elements of set B are present in a set A. Not the elements, all the elements of A are present in a B. Therefore remember, when set A and B are given, all the elements of set B are present in a set A, then set B is called as a subset of A. By using symbol, we can write like this. This symbol is for the subset and B is a subset of A. In this way we can read. Again, B is a subset of set A. Just now we learn Venn diagram. If we have to represent this subset relation by using the Venn diagram, how can we use? See here, suppose I draw a Venn diagram like this. In this, I write here, this is set A, which contains the elements 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. These are the 6 elements and these elements of set A. Therefore, I write here A. Now observe these 3 elements 4, 8 and 12. These are the elements of set B 4, 8 and 12. Therefore, I represent this set by using another Venn diagram. Now this is a set B. Therefore, see, this is set A. In that set A, there is a set B because all the elements of B are present in a set A. Therefore, set B is called as a subset of A. Dear student, I think you understood this concept, that is the subset. If two sets are given and the elements of set B, all elements of set B are present in a set A, then set B is called as a subset of set A. To represent symbolically, we have to use this symbol. B is a subset of A, but A is not a subset of B. This is a representation of subset by using the Venn diagram. Now we have to learn some properties about the subset. First property is given, that is every set is a subset of itself. Suppose I write here first property, every set is a subset of itself. That is, suppose we consider set B, then set B is a subset of itself. Therefore, we can write here B is a subset of B. This is the first property. By using this, we can write A is a subset of A. That means every set is a subset of itself. Second property, all of you learn what is empty set. And in previous lecture we learned that empty set is a finite type of a set. Same way we have to learn here about the empty set. That is, empty set is a subset of every set. That means we write here, this is empty set. All of you know this symbol is used for empty set, and this empty set is a subset of every set. That means empty set is a subset of A. Empty set of set A, empty set of A is a subset of A. Therefore, empty set is a subset of every set. This is the second property. Now we have to learn the third property about the subset. Suppose I write here set B, and then I have to write another set. Suppose I write here set C. Now this set C contains 12, 8 and 4. Now all of you understood which type of these two sets. Set B and set C contain same elements. Therefore, these sets are called as equal sets. Now, if we observe these two equal sets, all the elements of set B are present in a set C, and all the elements of set C are present in a set B. That means from first, that means all the elements of set B are present in a set C. Therefore, we can say that B is a subset of C. Same way, we can write like this, C is a subset of B. But it happens when these two sets are equal. Therefore, third property we can see that here, if A equal to B, that means two sets are equal, then we can write here, A is a subset of B. Same way, B is a subset of A. Similarly, we can say that if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then we can say that both the sets are equal sets. Now see here, as we say that if A and B are equal sets, then we say that A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A. Same way we can say that if A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then these two sets are equal sets. Therefore, dear students, we learn four properties. Every set is a subset of itself. That means B is a subset of B, A is a subset of A. Second property is empty set is a subset of A. Suppose we have to write the B set is given and we have to write the subset of B. Then we can write empty set. Empty set is a subset of A. That means empty set is a subset of any set. Third property is about the equal set. If two sets are equal, then we say that B is a subset of C, and same way C is a subset of B. And if we say that A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then both sets are said to be equal sets. Dear students, now we have to see the new topic, that is universal set. I have already told about universal set. Now see here, suppose set A is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are the elements of set A. Now I write here set B. It contains 1, 3, 5, 7. Set C contains 2, 4, 6, 8. Set D contains 4, 6, 8, 10, not 10, 4, 6 and 8. Now observe all these four given sets. Set A elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set B contains 1, 3, 5, 7. C 2, 4, 6, 8. And the element of set D is a 4, 6 and 8. Just now we learn subset. By using that, we can say that element of B 1 which is present in A, 3 present in A, 5 and 7 all are present in a set A. That means B is a subset of A. If we consider the set C, see here we can write B is a subset of A. Set C 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. That means C is a subset of A. Then see the set D 4, 6, 8. 4, 6, 8. We write here D is a subset of A. Now among these four sets, A is a bigger set, and in consideration of all these three sets, this set A is called as a universal set. B is a subset of A, C is a subset of A, D is a subset of A. And if we observe this set A, all the elements of these three sets are present in a set A. Therefore, in consideration of these three sets, we say that A is a universal set. Universal set is always a bigger set in consideration of the remaining given sets, and therefore in this case A is a universal set. And if we have to represent the universal set by Venn diagram, we have to draw the rectangular, and in that rectangular diagram we have to write all the elements of that set. And one more thing, universal set is always denoted by a letter U. Universal set is always denoted by a letter U, and we can write here all the elements, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this case 1, 3, 5, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. These are the elements of set B. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 are the elements of set C, and D 4, 6, 8 are the elements of set D. That means all the elements of these sets are present in a set A. Therefore, set A is called as a universal set. Now, suppose we have to represent this set. Here I have to write this universal set. In this universal set, suppose I draw here one set. In this set I write 1, 3, 5, 7. Then here this set is a set B. Then there is another set. Suppose I write here draw the diagram like this, and this is a set C. Elements are 2, 4, 6 and 8. These are the element of set C. Therefore we write here set C like this. And suppose we have to show the set D, then we can write here, draw the figure like this, and this is a set D which contain 4, 6 and 8. Now observe this carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are the element of universal set. Set B is given. B is a subset of U. B is a subset of U. C is a subset of U, and D is a subset of U. In this case, this D is also a subset of C. When we consider only these two sets, at that time D is a subset of C. D is a subset of C. D is a subset of C. But if we consider only these two sets, then set D is called as a set C is called as a universal set for the D. But when we consider all these three sets, A is called as a universal set. But when we consider only these two sets, then set D and set C, then set C is a universal set for the set D. But when we are considering all these four sets, at that time this A is called as a universal set for all these three sets. I think student, you got the point about the universal set. Always remember, if we have to represent the set universal set by Venn diagram, we have to draw the rectangular figure, and second thing is that you have to represent it by a letter U. Let's start with another topic, that is complement of a set. Just now we learned what is universal set. Now we have to learn complement of a set. Suppose set A is given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. This is a set A, and set B is there which contain 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Now if we observe the elements of both the sets, you come to know that B is a subset of A. If we have to write the complement of a set, then this is the important condition, that set A must be a complement of set B must be a subset of A. Two examples of sets are given, and we observe all the elements of set B are present in a set A. Now there are some elements in set A which are not present in a set B. Observe here carefully what I say you. See here, this set B is a subset of A, and set A consists some elements which are not present in a set B. See, here it is 2, here it is 2, 4, this 4, 6, this 6, 8 and this 10. Forget about these elements. Which are the remaining elements? Remaining elements are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. These remaining elements have a set of numbers, and that set of numbers are called as a complement of set B. This is the complement of set B, we can represent by this symbol, that is B dash, or we can write B and here we have to write C. This is by this way, that means by using two way we can represent the complement of a set A, set complement of a set B complement. This is also B complement. If B is a subset of A, this is important condition, B is a subset of A, then the set of elements which are present in A but not present in a set B, the set of that element is called as a complement of a set B, C, or we can write B dash is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Now if we have to represent this by Venn diagram, then we can draw this. This is a universal set. In this universal set the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and here it is 10. Now see, in this case this set A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. In this case see the elements of B. This B is denoted like this. This is set B, and the remaining elements from here we write it with A. Then in this case this is the set A which contain all these elements, and this is a set B. B is a subset of this A, but these elements are remaining, and the set of these remaining elements is called as a complement of this set. Got it? This is a representation of a complement of a set. This is universal set A, and in that A, B is a subset of this A, and the set of elements which are not present in a set B but present in a set A are called as a complement of a set A and complement of set B. Therefore we write here B dash, we can represent as a B, C or B dash. Now dear student, you understand about the what is complement of a set. By observing this example, we have to learn some properties about complement of a set. If we observe this universal set, set B and set B dash, there is no any common element in these two sets. That means set B and this B set is B dash is given. If we observe there is no any common element in both the sets, therefore we say that no elements are common in B and B dash. Second property is that B is a subset of U, but B dash is also a subset of U. That means all the elements of set B dash are present in a U, that means A, and here all the elements of set B are present in a universal set. Therefore B is a subset of U as well as B dash is a subset of U. And property about the empty set. Complement of a set U. Suppose U set is given, this is U set, and if we have to write the complement of that, then there is no any element. Therefore dear student, complement of set U is always empty set. Therefore we can write here U dash is equal to empty set. Same way, if we have to write the complement of an empty set, suppose A is given and D set is given which is empty set. Now if we have to write the complement of D set, then the complement of this set is a set, universal set. That means all elements of set of this element we have to write. Therefore complement of empty set is always a universal set. Therefore u dash is equal to, empty dash, that means complement of empty set is a universal set. You have to remember these four properties about the complement of a set. No elements are common in set and complement of that set. B is a given set and the complement of that given set, both are the subset of universal set, and complement of set U is empty set and complement of empty set is a universal set. Dear students, just now we learn what is the Venn diagram, what is subset, what is universal set, and just now we completed the complement of a set. Go through the book, read the information given in a book, and in next lecture we will learn about practice set 1.3. Thank you.